Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Hope you guys are having an awesome day as always. What I thought I'd do today is talk a little bit more about blue chip stocks. A lot of you guys have been asking in the comment threads why I keep referencing to blue chip stocks and what a blue chip stock is. So typically when I bring up blue chip stocks, I'm bringing this up in context of stocks that I'm looking for to add to my portfolio. I typically comment on I like large market capitalization or large cap stocks. I like blue chip stocks, and I like stocks that have a high dividend payout. So when I reference a blue chip stock, it's simply referencing a large company that's well established, financially sound, has been operating for many years, has a long track record of performing very well. Typically, it's, like I said, a very large company. You can see here I have a blue chip stock up, Pfizer. You can see the market cap here, 192.79 billion. When somebody says the name Pfizer, everybody knows what you're talking about, a large pharmaceutical company. So it's got very good brand name recognition, and it's a leader in its market sector. So a blue chip stock is typically one of the 2 or 3 top companies in the market sector. For example, Pfizer here would be a blue chip stock for the pharmaceutical industry. Coca-Cola, for example, would be a blue chip stock for the beverage industry. Walmart for retail industry, so on and so forth. So these companies are very large, have a long track record, they're very financially sound, and they are typically name brands that everybody knows and leaders of their market industry. The reason people love blue chip stocks is because they are relatively resistant to downturns in the market. And if there is a downturn in the market, yes, their price goes down, but they're typically one of the first stocks to recover. So they're very safe investments. They're really considered the best of the best, the highest quality stocks that you can buy that really hold their value through market downturns. And if they do lose money, they end up coming back the quickest because they're the leaders of their particular market segment. The other big thing is these typically offer great dividends as well. So you can see Pfizer here, 3.778. Let's see if I can't scroll through some other ones. Abbott Laboratories is another blue chip stock. This would be a healthcare services blue chip stock. Johnson & Johnson, another healthcare services stock. You can see most of these stocks have very large dividend payments. Here we go. General Electric, another blue chip stock, 3.14. Let's go to one of the blue chips I love, Ford here. This would be a blue chip stock for the automotive industry. You can see here it has all the qualities. Large market cap, 50.02 billion. It's got a great dividend yield, 4.85. When you say Ford, everybody knows what you're talking about. You're talking about one of the large American automotive companies. So that's why I like these stocks. They're, like I said, very good companies, financially sound companies, well-established companies, market leaders of their particular market segment. They have very high-quality stocks that tend to hold their value in downturns, but if they do trend down, they tend to come back the fastest. And just a little bit of a comment about blue chip in general. So blue chip is essentially referring to poker chips. So in poker, there's typically different colors of poker chips, red, white, and blue. And typically the chips that have the highest value are the blue chips. So when we say blue chip, we're really referring to the highest priced poker chip. It's the highest quality, highest value chip. So that's really what a blue chip is. And a lot of the major market indices are based off blue chip stocks. So typically when I post my videos, especially when I post my videos about how I did throughout a particular market day, I typically reference one of the 3 major indices, such as the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow 30. These are typically based off of blue chip stocks because they tend to kind of forecast how the market's going. They're really the stalwarts of the industry. If they're not doing well, if generally the market as a whole is not doing well. If they're doing well, generally the market as a whole is doing well. So these are really what the major indices are based off of, and really lets you know if a market's doing well or not. If the blue chips can't do well, then there's really no company that's going to be doing well. So hope that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully you get a sense of what a blue chip stock is. It's essentially a very well-known stock, a stock with a large track record of performing well, a household name, a market leader in its whatever market industry it's in. Ford, for example, in automotive. GM would be another blue chip stock, the automotive industry. Garmin here is a market leader in electronics. McDonald's here would be a market leader in restaurants. So you can see here my portfolio is essentially composed of blue chip stocks. There's a very few stocks that I would not consider blue chips. Let's kind of go to one that is not a blue chip to kind of give you guys an idea what a blue chip stock is not. Let's go to my pharmaceutical Portola here. So Portola is not a blue chip stock. You can see here, market cap 1.40 billion. Very low market cap. Dividend yield is 0. And if you look at its earnings here, you can see this is all in a negative earnings. This is a small cap biotech company, a small cap pharmaceutical company. These are very speculative. These are very risky plays, but you can make a lot of money with these stocks. This is one of my higher risk plays, and I'm kind of messing around with regards to a breakout drug that should be coming on the market. So these are very risky plays. This stock here will not hold its value over the long term. You can see here over the last 5 years, you can see here there's large market swings here. A blue chip stock would not be doing this. At one point, it looked like it might be trending down to bankruptcy. So this is a small cap stock. This is very, very risky. It has low market capitalization. It's not a household name. When you think of Portola Pharmaceuticals, if you're not in the medical industry, if you're not in the pharmaceutical industry, you don't know what this company is. It has no dividend, and you can see here its earnings are in the negative. It's still developing products. It really doesn't have a profitable product on the market. If it does have a profitable drug on the market, this thing will skyrocket. And you can kind of see here how that works here. Leading up to this point here, it had a very good product in the pipeline. It'd be the only drug on the market with that particular capabilities of what it was producing. It was not approved, and you can see that the stock tanked here. If the drug it's currently trying to get approved does get approved, it should pop up to $40, $50 again, if not more. So very risky play, not a blue chip stock. Pfizer, on the other hand, is a blue chip stock. You can see here it typically has kept its value. It's risen 73%. That lags behind the overall S&P 500 somewhat, but you can see here it's not going to have these big, huge, wild swings in price. Yeah, there's a few, but like I said before, typically these are the ones that recover the best and perform best over the long term. And they have a great dividend yield to kind of weather any small downturns in the market. You can see here it's a very profitable company as well. It does not have expected earnings in the negative like that other small cap does. So hope that gives you guys a sense of what a blue chip stock is. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment threads, but just wanted to quickly recap what a blue chip stock is. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. The whole point of my videos is to learn, not only myself, but you guys as well. Hopefully you guys have been learning as much as I have. I've learned a ton about the market since I've started posting these videos. So again, I'm going to continue doing some videos based off your guys' suggestions. This was a suggested video from a few of you over the last couple of weeks asking what a blue chip stock is and what kind of stocks they should invest in as a new investor. So blue chips are very good stocks. Definitely recommend those, and there's a ton out there. There's no formal list necessarily, but if you look through a stock and if a stock seems to be familiar to you, it's a large company, it's probably a blue chip. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys later.